All right. So as you get comfortable, figure out if you need to adjust your seat, go for a bio break. Take a moment and settle back into your chair and begin to take some nice, long, deep breaths. So when we want to take these breaths and make them the best of what they can be, we engage in the diaphragm, we engage in the chest so that we can stretch that vagus nerve, activate the relax and digest parasympathetic nervous system. So put your hands over your chest, put your hands over your belly, and breathe all the way out. And when you are all the way out, allow for air to come in and breathe in. Feel the chest and the belly expanding and stretching and holding for a moment, and breathe all the way out again. So that's the simple technicality, right? When we're in our brain and our mind to be like, what do we do, right? Expand, fill the lungs, fill the belly, and breathe all the way out. But now the second part to it is enjoy it. Turns out when we add a heartfelt feeling, when we have a positive emotion, when we have feelings that brings us that feeling of ease, comfort that we can imprint, isolate, and remember and have a heartwarming feeling to it, it becomes that much more effective. It's a double effect on the nervous system and in your heart coherence. So this is where I want you to bring a smile to your face. Think about the word release each time as you breathe in and breathe out. A couple more times here as we settle in and let everyone join. And if there's mind wandering everywhere, simply give a permission and say, hey, is it okay? Why don't we? Let's try to focus on this moment. Just this moment, not the entire 20 minutes, but just this moment. And one step at a time, just a gentle invitation to come to the body, come to the smile, come to that, I just gave myself time for the next 20 minutes to be with myself. So breathe. And now take a moment and set an intention in your mind. What is it that you'd like to support yourself for the next day or two or week from this practice? What would you like to have more of from simply creating the space to be with yourself? What would you like to happen that's amazing in your body, in your well-being, in your situation? Take a moment and visualize that. And feel that. What would it feel like if you have that which you wish for? So what we're going to do today is our usual, which we will go ahead and start off with a body scan from top to bottom, allowing you for look at different areas of your body, allow for opportunity to relax and release and scan through. Be curious, be present, don't be judgmental, right? Sometimes they're just places that are needing a little bit more attention or holding on tight. We all know that feeling when we're not ready to let go in certain place. So that's what we're going to spend half the time is doing body scan. And then after that, right, the practice is called being present, right? Being that deep presence. So I'm going to bring you to your heart, hold that space, visualize a positive, appreciative feeling. And then once we kind of feel like we have a steady place, we're going to hold steady, almost like you're, imagine there's a slippery fish, you're going to catch it, and you're just going to be steady and see we're flexing the mind muscle, that relax the body muscle of just being still in the stillness. And you'll know if you just feel like, oh, everything's all over the place today, that's okay. Simply just breathe, or simply just relax, or simply just listen to the music. There are different days every day. And so being able to be loving and permissive for today and say, I just showed up. The work is done. I already scheduled. I showed up. Whatever outcome is already there. All right. So I'm going to put on some music. And let me know if there's any issues around the music by the chat. But I think I figured it out. Let out a big sigh and invite yourself to close your eyes. Take a moment and in your mind's eye, observe where you are right now, the position you're in, maybe the chair that you're sitting on. And allow for some gentle breaths to come in and out. Gentle rhythm. Find your own pace. Allow the music to move you. And now come into your body, come into your belly and your chest, and feel the air enter and exit. Feel the movement of your chest and belly as you breathe in and out. Exerting no effort, forcing no specific movements. Simply exploring the gentle in and out motion. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to the top of your head. Scan around the area of your scalp, the area around your hairlines. Notice any sensation. Simply be curious. Circle around the area, the muscles, the skin. Notice the temperature. Notice any tension, sensations. Simply observe. Bring your awareness down to your forehead, your eyebrows, your temple. Bring your attention down to your eyelids. Notice what it looks like behind those closed eyelids. Notice if there's tension, the way you hold them shut. Notice if there's tension around the muscles that controls the eye movement. Our muscles are all connected within our cranium. So as you notice one part, you notice how it's affecting the other part. Keep breathing. Allow the breath to keep moving. Bring your awareness now to your cheekbones, your nose, the bridge of your nose, your nostrils. This time as you breathe in, notice the air that enters, the quality of it. Any aroma. Where do you feel the air enter and touch? Up in the back of your nose or your throat? Where does it go after it enters? Can you feel the back of your throat, the back of your nose, or your sinuses? Now bring your awareness to your cheeks, your face, your ears, all around your ears, the pinna, that flap of skin, external ears. Do you feel the skin? Do you feel the sound? Now bring your awareness to your jaw, your jawbone, your chin, the lips. Notice if it's dry or moist. Notice the teeth, the tongue, the inside. Notice how your teeth from the top and the bottom are interacting with each other. Are they tight or are they soft and loose and relaxed? Notice how the tongue is resting. Is there a taste? If you are swallowing, can you feel that drop of saliva moving through the back of your throat from the tongue? Keep breathing. Now bring your awareness to the neck, to the intricate muscles, the esophagus, the throat, the airway. So much is happening. Take a moment and just quietly observe it. Kind of see what surprises you or what a new information you haven't noticed in the past or have forgotten. Feel the skin, notice how it interacts with the air. If it's cold, warm. Now scan to the back of your neck. Start with the sensation. Then notice the position or notice any tension. Allow for the breath to move it. Move those movements. Now bring your awareness and scan it down the side of your shoulders, on each side, the joint, the arm, the elbow, the forearms. Pay attention to the skin now. How does it feel? The air or the fabric of your clothes. Now bring your awareness to your hands and your wrist, your fingers, your fingertips. Notice not just the sensation this time, but the tension, the position, how the hands touching each other. Are your fists clutched or relaxed? Do you feel moist from the sweats, or it feels dry from the air? Allow for as much time for you to enjoy this detail. We are rushing from day to day, moment to moment, trying to get to this or that, when in fact, this is the living. Simple awareness of what our body's doing every moment to moment, giving it the attention and the awareness and appreciation. Keep breathing as you bring your awareness to the front of your chest, the chest wall, each breast, sternum, your ribs, your belly. Just scan it gently in your own pattern. Allow your awareness be that paintbrush. And choose its own path of awareness. Scan down to the pelvis, to the thighs. And now bring your awareness to the back, the top part of your back, the thorax, upper back. where your lungs are as you move up and down. With your breath, feel the coordination of the muscles, feel the lungs inside moving. Feel maybe if you're sitting against a chair, how it feels pressing against the back of the chair. Now scan down each vertebra all the way down to the lower back. Notice tension. Notice the position, the hip bones, the sacrum. And bring your awareness to your buttocks and your thighs. We hold so much tension there sometimes. Take a moment here and actually see if there's any tension anywhere or unevenness or one side more than the other. Keep breathing and bring the breath in and out. Bring your awareness down from your thighs to your knees, to the back of your knees, to your shins, your calves. Your feet, your ankles. When we walk, we bear all the weight on our feet. Check in on them right now. Check in all the different parts, whether it's the heel or the base of the feet or the toes, the space between the toes. And take a moment and feel the ground beneath you. And now I invite you to bring your awareness, bring the whole awareness, come back to the center, to your heart area. Feel your heart, feel your chest. And allow for the sensation to expand. Feel the space in front of you from the chest to the room. Maybe behind you, all the way to the end of the room. The left side and the right side, all the way to the edge of the room, or maybe even beyond the walls. And lastly, imagine yourself as a sphere, and imagine paying attention to all the area above you, all the way up to the ceiling, maybe even beyond 2 floors or 3 floors, or all the way up to the sky. In the same way that you feel for tension and sensations or temperature, allow for that to pay attention in those spaces, even though they're beyond your body. Use your 5 senses. See if there's a smell. See if there's a temperature to it. Listen to the sound. In your mind's eye, what does it feel like? Or what does it look like? And now come back once more to the heart, to the chest. And stay there for a moment. Imagine yourself breathing in and out through that area, expanding that sensation of awareness a little bit bigger with each breath. Hold your attention there. And take a moment here, and I invite you to look through your memory or look through your heart for a genuine heartfelt feeling of appreciation or wellness or peace. Think of it through maybe a situation or a scenario or a person or an animal, a memory or a place or a vacation. It doesn't have to be the best of it all. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be the most meaningful of them all. Our brain responds to situations the same way, whether it's there or not, or real or not. Sometimes it's how we trigger responses. So simply just tap into the one that really comes easily and amplify it. So if it's just snuggling a puppy, that softness of the skin, amplify that feeling it gives you, that brings you that comfort. If it's the sun and the beach, when you're lying on the sand and the warm feeling on your skin, on your feet, and that relaxed feeling, amplify that. Allow for an image of that to come into you and hold on with it and be heartfelt, or allow for that feeling in the heart to amplify. Keep breathing. And as you hold on to it, kind of like a focus, right? When you have a focus on your phone, you tap in the face and you keep it focused. You're holding this phone still, so you're about to capture that picture. Be still with this presence. Be still with this focus of amplified feeling of appreciation and wellness. And relax the rest of the body. Relax your chin and shoulder. And be present for a few minutes and be still. Now slowly put your hands in front of you with your palms in front of you. Imagine yourself inside your palm. And you're just looking at you, holding you and supporting you in all the ways that you can be nurtured and loved. And imagine yourself sharing all the care, all the prayers, all the goodwill. This is your opportunity to infuse yourself with that love and attention. This is the opportunity to feel hope, confidence, caring for yourself. So imagine yourself in the center of your palm and receiving all the goodwills you're sharing towards yourself. And if you're lost in this, or if it seems not clear, just simply say, I've got your back. I've got you. I care about you. I wish you well. So relax your hands down. You can come back to your body fully. Rotate your wrists for a moment. Rotate your ankles. Stretch your hands up as you open your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And shake yourself out.